Okay. First of all, thank you, Andres. This would not be possible without Andres, and can you imagine, he made all the words. And it's not 1 hour job, or it's not the 10-minute job, and he just did it because I think he's just a blues lover. Is your enthusiasm? So I would start this discussion to say thank you so much, Andres, and organize all these happenings here.
Also thank the Finnish Institute.
Yes, we need to do that.
We can have Katja here.
Yes.
Kas on juba tõlkima? Kuidas on?
Tähtis on see, et sina tõlkid.
Jah. Mina olen süüdi, kui midagi valesti oli.
I think so too. But so I'm not a filmmaker at all. I'm actually an artist, and I've been studying the visual art, but also photograph and video has been like some courses I've been doing when I've been doing my art studies. But I think I'm just a little bit stupid and a little bit brave that I can do whatever comes to my mind. And it's such a pleasure that it's possible to show it like this. And of course it's an honor for the blues, but honor for my husband. And it's, first of all, I think I did it just to make, because I got the possibility to go also to Mississippi to Clark's Day, so I thought it will be nice to make something for us. And then afterwards, when it was already done, I talked with Andres, and suddenly it became quite public, and I get a little bit excited that I didn't meant to do it like that, but I'm very happy. And yes, so if you see something amateur, it's true. It's totally true. There's no doubt about it.
Was it your first time in America?
Yes. Yes.
And?
Yes. I was thinking like afterwards that it would be maybe nicer that if you do something like this film, that if you would know where you go, what is happening next. But everything was so happening instant that I had no idea how is the background or how is the place and what's happening the next. So it was everything very in the moment. But I think that's how the road movies are. You cannot fake things. You cannot make it. You have no idea how the next moment will be. So it was really doing well. I was carrying my camera, what is quite good camera, what is maybe doing something about the sound and things like that. That it's not so. It's not done only with the mobile phone, but so yeah, it was first time for me.
How long were you there and how much material was left over? Film was 40 minutes.
Yeah. I think maybe I had something like maybe 10 hours, 7 hours. And yes, I think it was a lot.
Will there be part 2?
It's also a little bit kill your darlings story that when you see and then you get a little bit blind and should I leave this? And actually when I was now watching it, I was like, oh, this should go away. We don't need this. We should make it even shorter. But it's not very easy to do these things, at least for me.
I think you should do it more often.
This won't be shown every Saturday.
Yes, of course.
Jukka, you have been to Mississippi quite a few times. Is it really like what we just saw, or does the film present only the more colorful episodes, or were there more colorful episodes left out of the movie?
And it's even more, it's better. Of course, if you are a blues enthusiast, you love the blues music, then you want to know where it comes from. And Clark's Day is the place to go. I mean, there are still those old guys playing the blues, and the descendants of the families like Kimbrough family, Burnside family, and Ayers, all those. Their kids, of course, the big ones, the great stars, they are dead already, but their sons. Their sons only, they still play the blues, and you really get to sense the origins of the blues. It's good. That's a big thing. You should go there. I have been telling you, past 10 years, you must go there.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
What about Johnny Lowe? He has been complaining on his Facebook page that he doesn't really play blues festivals and so on. how does he fit into that Clarksdale scene?
He's welcome. He's always welcoming from Clarksdale. You know, Clarksdale is very open-minded. It's very different from like Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis is more for blues tourists, for people who want to hear like mainstream blues. But Clarksdale is different. It's more like alternative blues people. They're like what we call deep blues thing. So Johnny Lobo is always welcome there. He's very anarchistic, more like punk blues guy, doing very anarchistic thing, but he's always welcome there. So
in Clarksdale, the two scenes sort of meet, like the traditional Burnsides and Kimcos and the punk rock.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. A lot of people have Clarksdale used to be the main place for blues people for a long time ago, but then after the cotton industry collapsed with all the new machines coming in and no more people needed on the fields, so the downtown Clarksdale was like empty after the 70s or something like that. But now people have moved in who are interested in blues. They have started bars, like art galleries and record stores, and there's a lot of things going on. So it's a big place now. A lot of things happening. But it's not like a Disneyland thing like Memphis.
You don't like Memphis?
Not like Memphis. Memphis is like blues Disneyland. Well, it's nice, of course.
It's nice to have a blues Disneyland.
Blues.
Yeah. I think it was very nice to be there.
Kas keegi tahab midagi küsida? Any questions?
Yes, thank you for a very interesting film and this blues festival in Clarksdale. Is it like, how popular is it? Is it like every band who wants to perform there, is it accepted, or is it a festival, or is it like is it just many bars or places where to give gigs, or?
Yeah, there are two main happenings: New Roxy, which is a theater, and Shakapin, which is a big venue. Those two venues have like main concerts during this weekend, 3 or 4 days. And apart from that, there are a lot of things happening downtown Clarksdale. There are a lot of juke joints, bars where any band can go and play. And they're like part of the festival too, and the festival is advertising and promoting all the bands that are playing in the street or in the bars or wherever. So,
how many bands would you say in total over the weekend?
In total, maybe, I don't know, 30, 40 bands.
It was a lot of music, like
everywhere, all the time, all day.
We were really tired, and like I just was thinking that okay, I need some sleep, of course the jet lag, but also that you hear so much music. At the same time you think that you don't want to miss even one concert, because it's like, that's why you are there. And all the musicians, they are so, I haven't had this possibility before, that you are really inside the blues and then the music. And like you see this kind of musician, they play in Europe in a big stadiums that you can see some distance with big screens, and then you are in a small pub and they're playing 2 meters away from you, and it's like you can really feel it with your whole body. At least I did.
Yeah, once in Clarksdale I met a businessman. I was talking with him and he was showing me places. He said that when he was a child, his father used to have a gas station in Clarksdale, and he said that as a kid he was wondering, here was this black guy who was working as a pump, what is that called? He was working at the gas station. And then sometimes he disappeared, he went to Europe to play big festivals, and then he came back to his father's gas station to work there. And that guy was later he heard that the guy was Mississippi Fred McDuff. You know, working in a pump station in Clarksdale and then playing big festivals in Europe.
Ühesõnaga, et ta kohapeal töötas bensiinijaamas, täitis bensiinipaaki, kes vahepeal käis Euroopas suurte festivalidel mängimas, et samamoodi seal filmis oli Cedric Burnside, kes alles mõni aasta tagasi oli Läti Sigulda bluusifestivali peaesineja suve lava peal ja samas kui sinna minna, siis väike esikene koht linna vahepeal, mees istub ja mängib ja igaüks saab nii.
What about the audience? How many people come actually to look at that, to listen to them and watch them? You didn't. I mean, this was noticeable in the movies that you didn't. You had no pictures or no shots of the audience.
No, there are not big audiences. It's not really festival.
Like, but it depends. Like in this
New York
it was quite full.
I don't know, maybe 100, 200 people.
Maybe something like
so
that. And then the open area daytime, it seems to be that people were a little bit moving. Sometimes there was a 50, sometimes some band played maybe 15. But then it was like outside in a park, and then at the same time there was other places. And then in Reds, it was when we were there, it was full. But it's also quite small place, so hard to say. Maybe when it was full, maybe it's only like 50 people. It's not super big. But we heard about this.
Not like the listen.
No, but music was all the time everywhere, and every place has. Yeah, there were always people, and people were like, of course, yeah.
When the audiences, but the local people.
How do I know? I have no idea.
Yeah, it depends on the place. At Reds there are always local people and local people, but in New York City you have tourists from all over USA and also abroad.
Tahtsin seda veel lisada, et sellest ei olnud praegu juttu, aga tegelikult enamus nendest klubidest on filmide keelatud, mis natukene seletab ka seda salaja filmitud kvaliteeti, et ei ole ka publiku ees selle kaameriga tantsitud, et seal nad veel mõtlevad, kes nad julgevad seda filmi Ameerikas näidata, et seal kohal võib-olla tuleb pahandusi sellest.
Yeah, it's true. I'm that girl.
No, tuleb kellegi mõni mõte.
I could maybe say one more thing about it, that it was quite hilarious, that we are not the only Finnish one to visiting that Clarksdale festival, this Deep Blues festival, because in this one place, Reds, in a toilet, I went to a ladies' toilet, and then I was sitting there and I was looking the walls, and then it says, "Haista sinä paska Kuloniemi," in Finnish language, and Kuloniemi is Finnish radio, how you call it?
Esa Kuloniemi on Soome riigiraadio Bluesi saatejuht olnud juba 80 aasta lõpust, kelle saadet kuulates mina üles kasvasin ja siis seal Clarksdale'is Retsi tualettruumis oli keegi sinna peal ja siis kirjutanud, et mine sina ka Kuloniemi sinna, et soomlased ikka seal käivad päris tihti.
So I think that was a little bit hilarious.
But he liked it, we told him, so he liked it.
Ta ise oli väga rahul, et ta seal ka tuntud on.
I didn't try it.
So you say.
I never go to ladies' toilet.
See oli naiste toilet.
Jaa, see oli naiste.
On kellegi midagi küsida? Ei ole, kõik on turvad. Vaatame õigele veel.
Tänä on ka concert. Today there's a concert also. So how many times you have been to Estonia? I guess you have performed.
Many times, yes.
Yeah.
I think almost every year. Thanks. Congress is often booking us this year.
First time was probably 10 years ago or so.
Yesterday we were in Rakvere and the day before in Tallinn. We have played in Valga, Törva, Viljandi, and Vaasam. We really enjoy being in Estonia. It's a nice, especially the countryside. We love those small towns, villages. It's very nice. It's good to be here.
aga jah, täna õhtune kontsert on Tähe tänava tagumises otsas Ühaste kuulikojas. Publik lastakse sisse kella 7, siis on natukene aega, kes tahab, seal saab ekskursiooni teha koha peal ja siis 8 hakkab üks bänd mängima ja siis kuskil niimoodi 8:30 paiku siis saab läkki.
Ja see üks bänd on Andres?
No, mina olen üks väike osa sellest.
Jah, okei.
Sellepärast ei ole vaja tulnud, et ma olen taga nii sealt, tulge jõukat vaata. Nii, aga siis vist.
Võid küsida eesti keeles ka Andres tõlgib lahkesti.
Ega siis vist midagi ei aita. Suur aitäh!
Aitäh! Palun, palun!